Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Gooner Gathering. We're here to watch Arsenal versus Brighton. And I am Lee, joined by the poshest man in sports entertainment and the head of the breadline. Posh Bertie, how are you, sir?
Head of the table. Yes, I'm good. Obviously, big win needed against a tough Brighton side. It's going to be a tough game. I know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what may entail. So yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Well, let's pop into the chat and see who's there already. There's one Sam Wilson on Facebook. Hello to everybody on Facebook. If Sam is spreading the word over there, that's very, very much appreciated. I think what we'll do, we'll get into team news first, and we'll see what's occurring next. So if I do this and hopefully find the right thing, there we are. There is the Arsenal team news, and there is one change to the starting lineup, one that I think we expected. Would you like to go for it, Posh?
Yeah, so we'll do the lineups here. Ramsdale is in goal. Ben White, Kivior, Gabriel, and replacing the injured Zinchenko is, of course, Kieran Tierney. We expected that. Jorginho keeps his place in the team with Xhaka and Odegaard. Saka, Martinelli, no Trossard against his former club, though. And Jesus up front. On the bench, Turner, Holding, Walters, Partey, Vieira, Smith-Rowe, Nelson, Trossard, and Nketiah.
Fantastic. Look at that. The numbers are pouring in. That's all to Sam sharing the stream on Facebook, I'm sure of it. So thank you very much for doing that, my friend. Let's get rid of that. There's the Brighton lineup. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Steele, Lewis Dunk, Colwill, McAllister, the World Cup winner, of course. Pascal Gross, Enciso, Mitoma, who is phenomenal. Caicedo, of course, linked with us in the transfer window. Gilmore, Evan Ferguson, and Estupinen. Subs, McGill, Daniel Welbeck, familiar name. Undav, Ayeri, Van Heck, I can't read. Buonot, Ophia, Moran, and Pupion. Pupion. Yes,
and
I got
10
it
out
all
of 10
right.
on your pronunciation as well. So
thank you very much. I should probably should have read it off the Sky Sports app, really.
That's absolutely fine. Why would you want to do that? Well, you could do it here.
Yeah.
We watch Arsenal, so you don't have to.
Absolutely. So we sacrifice our blood pressure for your entertainment.
Absolutely. Well, so the goalkeeper's name's Steele. We're going to have nerves of steel to get through this one today, mate.
Absolutely, yes.
But
yeah, Brighton are a tough team. They've given us plenty of problems at the Emirates, of course, when we lost that game last season. Though we beat them at the Amex, but we were in our pomp then. We were like on fire. It's been a bit 50-50 for us. We can although we've got our form back, so let's see what happens. Hopefully we can get a good result, especially what happened this afternoon when Man City are, on the hot of the heels of the title now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably right we should talk about that because I had a feeling in my gut that maybe this will be the weekend and things have changed, and clearly I know nothing. Everybody, what do I know?
You can't bet against Man City because they're relentless, as we've seen.
Yeah.
But football's a funny old game, as they say. Who knows what happens the next few weeks, or the last 2 weeks? Take it one game at a time. Yeah.
Let's just
wait and see, because you don't know what to expect from this season. It's been a crazy season.
And it just. I will say this. I will mention that the game really turned on Gundogan's fantastic improvisation on the goal. Did you see the match?
The first goal was phenomenal.
Absolutely.
I watched the match. I kind of turned it off when they were 3-0 up.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you, to be honest. But the touch he made, because that cross was sort of just a little bit behind him, so he's managed to make that move and then sort of turn on it was phenomenal. So, and once I think the first goal went in, I don't think it was really in doubt, no matter my bravado on Twitter, which you should never take seriously, by the way, everybody. You should know this. Look at that. Sam's on YouTube now as well. He's on multiple devices.
Two tabs on at the same time.
Exactly. In stereo. There we go. So
in stereo. Yeah. They're announcing the lineups now, as we've mentioned.
Do you know what I think I'd like you to do? Because you've been talking about this name like since about January. So tell me exactly why Caicedo's the best thing since sliced bread.
I never said he was the best thing since sliced bread. He's a great player. Let's not forget. Yeah. He reminds me of Partey. I think if Partey gets his form back, which hopefully be next season, and if we get Caicedo, then him and Partey would be a great duo. I think he suits our team very well. That's why I think he'd be a good signing. Either him or Declan Rice. I wouldn't mind.
Okay. You can also find us on Twitter. Are we on Twitter or did I put this on Twitch today as well?
We're live on Twitch as well.
And do you know what? You can find us on Twitch, and it is there. Twitch.tv/Gooner Gathering. Hit the like, hit subscribe, hit all the buttons all the time.
Absolutely. Get the chat excited. Give us a like spike. Please, the algorithm. You name it.
Absolutely.
The game is about to kick off.
Yeah, as the players are on the centre circle discussing which way to shoot, etc. I got a little plug to do. Just a little one. Over the last few days, I have been in touch with a mobile phone game company. It's called Retro Football Manager, a game I genuinely play myself, and it is a lot of fun. It's a real big throwback to the old Championship Manager games of yesteryear. Quite a simple sort of platform, really fun, really easy to pick up with lots of different seasons. You could pick up the game and just start playing, make your transfers, do all that sort of stuff. It's a lot of fun. So as you can see, I've got the link to download. It's a free download on the App Store and stuff. Give that a little press, give that a download, maybe once we're finished, and that will help our channel out. It will help them out massively as well.
And thank you very much. And the game has just kicked off. And Sam Wilson's on Twitch now. Look at that.
It's amazing. How did he do it? So, boys and girls, with all the plug-in and stuff, I've missed the first 20 seconds. But that's not a bad thing because I've not missed anything yet.
Well, unless it's against Southampton, you would have missed a few things. But luckily, we've not got that yet.
But we have a man on the floor. It's the skipper.
Odegaard's now down, clutching his face. I hope he'll be all right.
Let's have a look what happened to him. He got a ball straight in.
Oh, shades of that one time when I was in year 5 and I was obviously forced to do PE. We had to play football. It was a goal kick. The ball right in the kisser. I had a massive nosebleed. Good times, eh?
Oh, it sounds great, mate. Sounds great. I just started to think of them sorts of times myself. I remembering a game of rugby we had to play in the snow, and I got one in the ear. So yeah, I remember good times. Unfortunately, no live coverage is available for that.
No previous streams, thankfully. No. I was a little nearly almost bald man. I wasn't bald. I just had very short hair in those days.
Okay, fair enough.
I looked like Wayne Rooney. Like it was, it was something. Sam Wilson, we're on Sky Go, so we're behind. May make an appearance at half time.
Fantastic. Be great to see you, mate. No problems at all. So with that long delay, we've not missed anything. Odegaard is back on the field. I think he's gone through the checks and he's on the ball now, and he passed it to Ben White. And there's Kivior, centre half position again.
Mm.
Been very good over the last couple of weeks, hasn't he?
We look good on the ball at the moment.
As we kick it out.
That wasn't so good.
The Murray
Wasn't a good
Walker of
ball to
football
Saka.
commentary, Posh Bertie.
Well, that wasn't a good ball to Saka. It was too heavy.
Yeah. Hello, Arsenal forever. It's good to see you again. Lee and Bertie, big up. February 18th, Man City last drop points, and that was away to Nottingham Forest. Is that so?
We play them next.
Here
come
exactly.
Brighton,
I mean, I can't help but feel a little deflated today. I'm sure my energy will come back up as soon as we start getting in our flow.
Well, I expected these kind of things to happen the moment we lost to Man City. But, you got to take things one game at a time. I'm not one of those people that like to do op-alongs or, openly wear an Everton shirt singing, whatever songs they sing.
Yeah.
I just find that a little bit... It was bad enough having to try and support Tottenham, right, when they played City.
Oh, makes you feel physically ill, doesn't it?
Yeah. Having to support Liverpool when they played City, and they ended up losing 4-1. I'm not a fan of those kind of things, but,
Well,
I'm just hoping whatever Man City do drop points, it gives us some kind of, advantage.
Little bit of a gift there from Brighton's defence. Just needlessly gave away a corner. I think it was gross. It was gross defending, you could say.
I was waiting for an inevitable gross pun there.
There we go.
Mm.
And here's Gabby to take it.
Yes.
Don't aim for Leno. Go on.
Don't aim for the steel block in the goal. Martinelli takes, header away. Only as far as Odegaard. What can we do here? Can we win that back? We can. Oh, no. Ref gives away a free kick to Brighton.
He's tapping out as well.
Oh, my word. Oh, in the match. We've won.
Yay!
There you go. We've won by
Thanks
submission.
for watching, everyone. No.
There you go. Good night.
This looks like it's going to be another lengthy stoppage. I think has he got one in the head?
Yeah, it's Matoma.
Yeah.
Great player for Brighton, by the way.
Yeah, he's been sensational. Got a great first season for him.
What happened there? Oh, no, it wasn't the ball. Martinelli kind of... Oh. Elbow to the face there.
He Lex Lugered him.
But his T-shirt doesn't look too tight, Billy.
Any wrestling fans in the chat?
Any other, you would not get that reference. Any other channel you watch. Yeah. This is why you should watch us.
Absolutely. And don't forget, probably in post-season, we'll relaunch Guna Grappling as well.
Yeah, absolutely. If I'm not drinking Pimm's at the cricket, that is, spending my summer holidays being the posh bugger that I am.
Arsenal forever chat saying
yes.
Trossard ahead of Saka today.
Maybe Martinelli instead of replace, maybe put Martinelli on the bench. I don't know. Just an idea.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll all agree that poor Saka's, I think, run himself absolutely to the ground.
Yeah, he's played like every game for us.
Yeah, pretty much. Jesus with the press in there, they're trying to get out and they can't really.
Oh, he's giving it away, Saka. Odegaard. Why didn't you shoot?
He was surrounded by players.
Oh.
It looked like it was coming to them ideal position for him.
Did I see KSI doing that elbow? I did not watch the match. It's not my forte, but I did hear about it. And yeah.
Is this against the boxer or something? Is that right?
It was a Misfits event for the old influencer boxing.
Okay. No, I haven't seen any of that, unfortunately. Last time I saw KSI, he was dressed in a bottle of Prime.
Absolutely, at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
The moment I saw that Prime bottle, I thought that's KSI in it.
It's gotta be KSI.
It's gotta be K. SI.
Martinelli on the floor this time,
Oh,
with a load of
word.
Arsenal players surrounding the referee.
Martinelli.
Definite yellow card coming out, apparently. Let's have a look at this.
Oh, yeah.
He absolutely hacked
That
him.
was Caicedo as well, went in from behind.
What a terrible tackle that was.
Ooh. If he comes, better not do that when he comes to, if he comes to Arsenal.
When he comes to Arsenal, he goes.
If. Because you know what Edu's like.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what Edu's like. I said, if you ask him to get you like a burger from Burger King, he comes back with a Rustlers. You want Yes. You want the delicious Caicedo burger? Now here's the Kivior the Kivior barbecue rib.
The Kivior crispy rib.
Ribs are very delicious though. So he's
Okay.
Arsenal forever's a wrestling fan.
Love to see it.
Come on.
Who defeats Roman Reigns? Rocket Mania?
Well, you could. We've been saying that for about 5 years. I think Roman Rock at WrestleMania. I mean, you could do Cody again, but I think if you want to go full circle, when the bloodline, not the bread line, the bloodline, inevitably turn on each other, have Jay win it. Have Jey Uso win it again.
God, mate,
so
how
the storyline comes full circle.
In the brain. I was going to say exactly that. Especially after what happened on SmackDown. Sam doesn't want Caicedo anymore.
No, it wasn't a good tackle.
He's a bit going off a bit gingerly, I must say. Martinelli.
Keep an eye on him.
Yikes.
Luckily, it wasn't Gabriel who was down there for Arsenal. Then we'd have a bit of a problem. And another defender being injured.
That's all right. Holding on the bench, isn't he?
I say defender. Zinchenko's not really a left back, isn't he? He's more of a centre mid.
He's a left back in FPL territory, and that's about it.
Or Football Manager or FIFA.
Yeah, quite. Of course, I mean, we did the breaking news the other day, didn't we? We spoke that seemingly Zinchenko is out for the season. And then about 48 hours later, he's pictured with the training top on.
Well, I mean, you know.
Not around today, by the way. He's not on the bench
No.
today.
Oh, okay. Ramsdale dealt with that easily. It was a bit of a bad ball there from Brighton.
Can I just say, lovely to see loads of people. There is actually loads of people in the chat.
We're in double figures.
10. And everyone's got no. Please come back and please hit the like button and all the buttons. That would be amazing.
Absolutely. Good to see all of you here.
If there's new people here as well, we are Gooner Gathering. We try to be a family-friendly stream. So mainly due to the fact I've got my little girl in here as well.
Sorry, but Ben White must have thought he was playing. He was playing for his old club because he just gave the ball straight to the Brighton keeper there. It's quite it'd be quite funny because we signed Ben White, Trossard, and we might sign Caicedo, and here I am saying, "Oh, we only sign a bunch of Chelsea players." Yeah, and we might sign like 3 players from Brighton. So quite ironic that.
It is funny.
Oh! Steele nearly did a Ramsdale there.
Oh, and all of a sudden, the one pass they're in. Oh, save from Ramsdale.
Oh, well done, Ramsdale. Corner to Brighton.
Who was that? It was Encasillo.
Yeah.
Number 20 for Brighton. An attempt on the near post. Ramsdale got it over the bar.
Lovely ball from Brighton, though.
Hello, Spencer.
Oh, well done, Ramsdale.
Welcome
there,
back
Spencer.
To
good
to see you. Nice to have you back.
Oh, it was creeping in as well.
Right-handed save from Ramsdale. Corner kick. All sorts of jostling going on.
Yeah. I have a feeling it might not bode well.
Referee's blown. He's not having that. I think they're going to go again.
Oh, a bit of jostling there. Caicedo's had 9 yellow cards this season. Okay, I didn't know
funny.
that.
It says on our subtitles that Saka and Dunk are wrestling.
Oh wow, it's
1-4.
Well, it's Saka. I don't know where he's on his own there. Xhaka, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, it was Xhaka, not Saka.
I mean, Xhaka does like a scrap, but I'm worried that it always ends up at his expense.
I hope he doesn't get slam dunked.
Oh.
Here's that corner again.
Rather than a slam dunk. Oh,
cleared, and we're breaking away. Martinelli on the charge. That lasted all of 2 seconds.
Xhaka. Brighton can come back here.
Ball out to the left.
Come on, let's deal with this. Oh, we don't slip over like that.
There was a couple of slips there, to be fair.
Tierney.
Let me just put the comment on here from Spencer saying Caicedo has 9 yellow cards for this season. Discipline is an issue. So he's a proper replacement for Xhaka then?
Probably. One player who gets yellow cards for love, who gets yellow cards for everything, and replace him with another one who gets.
I suppose so.
Yeah,
Ben White in a scrap this time. With Nkasio again.
Yeah. Ben White, no stranger to Brighton, of course. That's where we signed him from.
Absolutely. Come through the ranks. Spent a bit of time at Leeds United as well.
He was part of the squad that got him promoted to the Premier League.
Yeah.
I believe.
I think you're right, sir. Short free kick. There's Gross. Just shift it onto the right-hand side. Here's the cross.
A good ball. Oh, well done, Kivior. Come on, let's break here.
That break is stopped by a foul in the midfield. Gilmore.
Yeah, there's going to be a bit of stoppage time, I reckon. There's Odegaard to Saka.
He sits after 15 minutes. Saka. Odegaard looking to shoot.
Go on.
And just wide.
It was almost against Newcastle. Didn't work against Brighton. That did not brighten us up there.
But a left-footed drive, not far away.
Yeah, it's not a bad effort.
First real bit of excitement I think we've had.
I think the first proper chance we've had, as well.
Yeah.
After 15 minutes.
And here they are playing silly little balls in their penalty area.
Yeah, who would do that? Who would play like silly passes like that in the penalty area, honestly?
And even worse, they're getting away with it as well, mate.
I know. They're actually doing it properly as well.
Oh, I hate to see it.
Come on, if we were doing that, they'd be pressing.
They're playing us off the park, according to the possession. My God.
They've had more possession. Look at that. Wow.
72% to Brighton. My God.
And Ramsdale don't. Okay. Referee blows his whistle. We need to get. It was a bit like this against Newcastle, though. They had a lot more of the ball, but what we need to do is when we get the ball, build some possession, make sure we get a lot more possession, get used to the ball, and
It's Martinelli on the floor again this time.
He's got back up.
Yeah. He's taken the Premier League by storm as Evan Ferguson. 4 goals as a teenager.
Yeah. Absolutely. He's Irish, so I'll look forward to his inevitable switch to the England national team in a few years' time. No.
Sorry for any Irish people watching.
He won't do a Rice or Grealish.
No.
Right.
Bit dicey in that midfield. Of possessions going back and forth.
Absolutely. All this, we should be careful here.
And
Oh,
Gabriel
well
dealt with that pretty good. Ball out of play. Proper defending, everybody. I like to see that.
Oh, my word. Good to see proper defending. Although let's hope when they take the throw, it doesn't convert into a goal.
Yes, indeed. I see Trossard.
He's warming up.
I wonder if Martinelli has a problem.
They're going to take him off, I reckon.
I mean, he's already had a couple of bruising knocks. That's a real shame for Martinelli, but an opportunity for Trossard.
Oh, look, he's giving Caicedo a hug there. See, he's getting used to Arsenal players already.
There you go. That's the one that's taken him out.
They made up. They had a little hug. They made up. It's fine. I think Martinelli's going off here, and Trossard is coming on. That might be a blessing in disguise. He can offer us creativity, as I've said.
I'm upset to see Martinelli go off, though. I like him a lot.
Yeah, it's not nice to see him be taken off so early.
19 minutes. Trossard. Well, Gabby's okay. And hopefully it's just
he's walking fine. He doesn't seem to be maybe a little limp. He doesn't look serious, but to be taken off this early on in the game, we'll have to look into that in the coming days. Whether we get any reports on it. Be careful. Don't.
Kivior did okay there. He just made sure he got plenty on that clearance. It looked a little bit iffy initially, didn't it? But was cleared okay.
Yeah.
But here we go. I think that's a throw on to Brighton here. There's the ball. There it is. So much for multi-ball here, guys. Come on.
Don't know why they needed that. Was there a little puncture in that first ball? Come on. All right, Brighton have the ball. Sam Wilson says Caicedo's a big no.
Wow.
That's funny, because I've been seeing with people said they would prefer Caicedo to Rice. We got people preferring Rice to Caicedo. I think after that tackle, I can see why. And his stats for yellow cards, we've got one midfielder who likes to get a lot of yellow cards. Maybe another one is not a good idea.
It's all, of course, there's a lot of talk about Xhaka leaving as well, isn't there? Especially over the last couple of days. One to be discussed, I think, possibly in a couple of weeks' time. Go on then, give it to Mummy. Mummy will get you the juice. Too bad challenges, that's all he's done, says Sam.
Well, that's because, I was going to say that we are a superior team and that they are falling against the mighty Arsenal, but that's not the case. Brighton have had good spells in possession.
Been very stop-start, and I think that's Jorginho down this time.
Oh, my word.
Referee needs to get on top of this, I think. I think Jorginho just told Dunk to go away. He's not even got up yet. Come on, lad. Studs down his goal.
Substitution so early.
Pressing teams, this happens. You live by the press or die by it, says Spencer.
Yeah, I mean, Brighton are good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Here come Brighton now. Oh no,
Offside.
referee stopped those. Flags up.
Yeah, that attack was stopped before it even got started. Ben White, I think he's going to get started. No, is he going to give it to Gabriel? Big ball to no one.
Yeah.
Trying to find Saka. Can Saka win it? He can.
He's won it back.
He's nearly scored.
No, the ref stopped it. God, so many stoppings and startings in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult to get any sort of rhythm there, isn't it? I don't know if he gave offside or did he give the free kick against Saka. But either way, Brighton have got the ball and they're trying to clear it. I say try it. They've given it away again.
Here we go. Jesus. Good save. Corner.
Didn't look like that was going to go in, to be fair, but...
No, but bit of an error there from the Brighton defence. We won it back. A lovely pass from Odegaard into Jesus. I mean, if he tried to cross it, it would have been blocked. So the best thing he could have done was just have a go. Keeper saved it with his foot. Corner.
Yeah.
Saka's going to take it.
I'll come back to that comment in a second from Spencer. Saka with the corner. And that. Oh! Did that nearly go straight in?
Yeah, I mean, it was close. Went very close to the net. Saka's cross.
Yeah,
Xhaka. Trossard. Where's that going?
Off Trossard and goal kick, I think.
Spencer says, Brighton form coming into this game is insane. Lose to relegation teams, but wins over United and Wolves. Like I said, crazy season.
Yes, Vincent Company.
Ah. And he's next to Roman Kemp. I mean, you had Rishi Sunak at the Southampton game, watching his beloved club get relegated, and now you got Vincent Company and Roman Kemp at Arsenal. Brighton with the ball there.
Yep. Just beyond halfway line. Again, slowing it down again. It's been It feels like it's been a plot, this game, doesn't it? It feels like it's been the slowest one.
Yeah, it's been a bit, it just feels like they're playing as if there's not much to play for, when there is a lot to play for both teams. Stacey's in the chat. Hello.
And what is it with Burnley manager Company with Vinny? What is it with Burnley?
Company's there. I mean, it. Oh, I thought he was. Was he? Oh no, I had an assumption he was an assistant coach for Belgium or something, and he was looking at Trossard. I don't know. Speaking of Trossard, here he is. And
just to retain the possession just about, but gets challenged.
No.
It's a bit of a last-ditch one and free kick given to Brighton. And they're not happy about it. Jack is losing his temper. That's unusual. That's all right, Stace. Don't worry. You're here now, mate. All you've missed is a couple of long stoppages and Martinelli going off injured.
Yeah, but it's you no goals so far. It's been a pretty cagey affair, I think. But
Much summed up by that. Loose ball just picked up by Ramsdale.
Lots heavy, loose. It's just. Oh, that's not. Okay, come on, win that. Oh no, goal kick goes out of play.
Arteta.
Yeah, he's not playing for us anymore. It's not 2016 anymore, Aaron.
Yeah, they are just going to pass it back to Steele again. Can he keep his nerves? Flat pass out, does well.
Yeah. Brighton is Caicedo. Good pass to number 20.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, win that back. Okay, ref says play on. That's good. Odegaard. Oh, they give it away again. Both teams have made mistakes when it comes to possession. It's frustrating to watch.
Certainly is. Yeah, Arsenal aren't finding their flow or form at all at the moment. Disrupted by the loss of Gabriel Martinelli.
Yeah, you'd think Trossard will make an impact. He's not really had much of the ball so far.
He's only been on the field 10 minutes.
Yeah, got to give him the chance. But at the moment, it's not. It's been a very meh game so far. Coming up to half an hour. When you're trying to challenge for the league, you don't want to play like that. I think, both teams are being a bit, maybe I don't say the nerves are getting the best of both teams, because Brighton have got fighting for the top 4 here. So this is an important game for them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're on their best points tally, I think, in the Premier League as well at the moment.
It's not easy going against former clubs. Some handle it differently. Good point, Spencer.
It's interesting, isn't it? We've got the 2 former Brighton players now in the lineup. Getting hacked by Gilmore.
And we've got a former Arsenal player on the Brighton bench.
In Welbeck. Yeah.
Right, here we go. Odegaard, Xhaka, Trossard. Come on, Trossard against Old Club. Oh!
That was Trossard. As predicted, Trossard will get into the game.
And he's done so here. You give him that chance, he'll make you pay. Although he hit the bar as well. Cool.
Did he hit the Denver?
Yeah.
He certainly did.
Oh, look at that. They have 3 games in hand, 2 points against Villa and Tottenham. One of those games in hand for Brighton is against Man City.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks' time.
Just thinking of Man City and strange circumstances and everything. I think their next game in Premier League, if I'm not mistaken, Amy, stop banging that chair, it's noisy. Thank you. Is they play Chelsea next, don't they? I think in the Premier League.
Yeah, absolutely. Imagine if Chelsea get a win over City.
Who was it who scored for Chelsea twice yesterday against Forest? One, Raheem Sterling.
Oh.
Just the theory, it didn't happen for a Wobie.
Manager. One of the rare occasions City dropped points was against Frank Lampard's Everton.
Exactly. Yeah. Please stop banging that chair, Amy. I'm going to get complaints. 30 tell me off, Amy.
No, you're all right. I'll let you off. I can't hear anything. It's fine.
Fair enough.
Although if we If we end up losing this, I'll be banging the desk as well. So.
Well, at just sort of 32 minutes gone, it looks like we're going to be lucky to come out of this game 0-0.
Oh, well, here's Brighton now.
Yeah.
Again, patiently building up, quite similar to how we did it.
Mm.
Come on, let's get the ball back off them.
That's frustrating because they're keeping the ball really well without doing much like attacking wise. They've just been able to keep hold of the ball and play it around their own. And they're doing a great job of it, in fairness.
Yeah, and here come Brighton now. Oh, he can't get the ball off him. Right. Ref. There we go. What did I say, Stacey?
What did he say? Love the cheer noise.
Is it about...
It's a rally cry. All right, then. Go on, then. Bang the chair, Ames. Monday night football, Leicester versus Liverpool. My goodness me, Leicester will need to...
big game for both teams.
They'll need to get a result there.
And that's one of Brighton's games
relegated yesterday.
Newcastle.
Yellow card shown. Was that...
Eustapian, yeah.
Because he... Was it the foul there? Yeah, it could be.
Sucker down there. You don't... Hey, I see you, Jadu Tackler. You don't need to watch anything else. You can watch us. We can provide expert commentary. You don't need to look at other links.
No.
Banging the table, then I rattle it. Yeah, if we lose this, the whole house will go down.
I'm going to delete that comment, actually.
Right, free kick. Trossard's going to take it. Let's see if we can get a defender's header in there. Trossard's free kick. Decent delivery.
They're on.
Oh,
no.
Goal kick.
Yeah, it was nice as Jackie showing concern to his team, his opponent there. He goes, "You're all right."
Yeah. Get out, lad. Decent delivery, though, from Trossard, but Xhaka couldn't get his header away there. Another stoppage. So many fouls.
It's a frustrating watch this afternoon, boys and girls.
It's not as frustrating as the Southampton game, though. Because I had not the best of days before that game, anyway, and then I had to watch us go 3-1 down against bottom of the league. That's probably why I was a bit salty that day.
No,
but we've gone
for an
past
entertaining
that.
stream.
It was an entertaining stream. We got a lot of views then because Arsenal fans suffering equals ratings.
Absolutely.
And we might suffer here if Brighton score here. Mitoma.
And talking of ratings, we'd really love you if you hit the like button. They should have scored.
Lucky escape.
In Casado again. Beat Ben White on the cross and a wild shot there.
That's one of their. Both teams have had two good chances. First one when Ramsdale made that save early on, and now this one.
Amy, make sure you hit the like button on your tablet there, yeah? Not interested, Dad.
It's all right for some. She doesn't have to deal with Arsenal stress.
That ball for Mitoma there was excellent, by the way. It just beat Ben White all ends up.
Oh, I've got a hole in
we
my
have a
sock.
free kick now. I didn't see what happened there, to be fair.
We got a free kick. I think it might be a short one, I reckon. Because it's Jorginho. He played very well against Newcastle. We need the same kind of form today. But it's been a bit compsy-compsar for us.
Yeah. Well, that was an exciting free kick, wasn't it?
It's one of those games.
Oh, my God.
We've only done 1-0 on this channel, and that was at home to Newcastle.
Mm.
And that includes the Cannon Chatter days. We've been doing this for over a year, and we've only broadcast 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
We often have an eye for goals, but doesn't seem like it at the moment, unless Brighton can. No.
Do you know what? We might need the goal machine coming off the bench himself later on. Nketiah's there.
We need a goal. Let's bring him on.
Yeah.
If it got to a situation in the league where the title went down to the final day, and City ended up winning, and we were still playing, and Nketiah did an Aguero versus QPR.
Can you imagine?
No, we need Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson's the guy for that.
Oh yeah. In about the 98th minute, right?
Yes. And that wins us the league. I'm not saying it will happen, because at the moment, I think if the result stays like this, if it's a draw, all Man City do is have to win against Chelsea, and then Bob's your uncle. They've won the league. Because they've got a game in hand against Brighton.
Yeah.
And if they lose that, they'll still be 4 points clear going into the last day. And if they lose against Brentford and we win, City will still win the league by 1 point. And they would have already won the league by then. So this is why we need to win this.
Yeah.
There's any slip up now, and City are 1 win away from the title.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the bots are in. We got all the bots. They're all here.
Fantastic.
Hang on, no, I want to read it. I want to read it.
Yeah,
I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, chat bots, which is you. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on, incredibly flexible and convenient. Order management panel, everything is in your hands. Turn it off, customize, go to. I think I might need Deborah Meaden in here. I think he's making us some kind of an offer. I'm sorry, but I'm out. How do you get rid of the?
It's on Twitch, isn't it?
Oh, okay, it's a Twitch one.
If you like, go on, you take the bridge, mate. I'll get rid of that.
Yeah, all right. Ooh, short goal kick. It's given to us. Come on. Jesus. Odegaard. Saka. Come on. Oh, it's bobbing all over the place, but it didn't happen. We win that back. Come on. Oh, here come Brighton had the ball now. It's a good chance as well. Here come Brighton, though, on the counter-attack. This is... Oh... Looking for an overlap. Ignored him. All our players are in the box. Here come Brighton now. Deal with that. Well done. Was that Kivior? No, it was Jorginho, I think. Well done, Georgie. There's Lewis Dunk. Again, I'm not good with faces. The Brighton players, I just say the numbers sometimes. Okay. This has been, apart from the odd little chance, every not so often, it's been one of those games. But here come Brighton. Here come Brighton. Mitoma. He's going all the way here. Passes it. No, we deal with that. Brighton still have it, though, in the centre circle. I think Dunk was looking for a ball there. He does, and it's way over. Gone out of play there. Wasteful ball from the Dunkmeister. Don't worry about that comment.
Yeah, no, I can't get rid of it for some reason.
Maybe the offer is that good.
Spam.com for all your spam needs.
I'm telling you, when we inevitably get that Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship, I'm going to milk that cow until it's dry.
And there's the clip for today.
Come on, Raid Shadow Legends. You know you want to. And I'll give some of that money to Edu because we need it for a transfer budget.
Yeah. Mr. Arteta, I think, is getting a little bit agitated.
He's wearing the same clothes as Pep did today. Both
Well, yeah, they share the same wardrobe.
Yeah. Although Arteta's got a bit more hair.
Yeah.
That's an expert analysis for you there.
Yeah, you don't get that anywhere else, do you? I mean, we've got to a stage now where we're nearly at the end of the first half and we're talking about hairstyles. Great.
Although Brighton could... Here come Brighton. No.
I've been watching Arsenal so long, my hair's starting to go grey, everybody. So there you go.
Listen, I want... Listen, before I started... Before I started supporting Arsenal back in 2006, I had an afro, so...
No, more like.
Yeah. I was a 6-year-old, 5-year-old boy having hair like Fellaini. And,
fantastic.
Oh, careful!
Ooh. And that was the clearest shot that Brighton have had all day. Ferguson,
I'm not sure about that. Ramsdale made a good save early on in the game for Brighton. Ooh, kept that ball out of play.
How did you keep that in play?
Well, when it's Arsenal, it's fine. Let's see there. Oh no!
Didn't trouble Ramsdale in the end.
No. We are coming up to half time. I don't know how much stoppage time is going to be added. Probably about 4, I reckon.
Oh, I think that's conservative, mate. Of Tory. I think it's going to be a lot more than that.
Really? Because it was 5 minutes against Newcastle, and there weren't any. Were there injuries in the first half against Newcastle? I don't think there was, and they added about 5 minutes of added time.
Let's have a think. Really early on, Odegaard went down with a head injury. Then two stoppages with Martinelli.
Yeah.
We've just got one there with Saka, who's back on his feet now. Hit a flat ball. We've had all sorts of excitement.
Free kick to us. Reckon this might be another short one. I reckon Trossard's going to do a sideways pass.
Yeah, it needs to go into the penalty area, surely.
Yeah. Doesn't see. Surely, yeah. Come on. Which he does. Oh, no. Corner? Yes, sirree.
It was interesting. It didn't go very high up at all, that free kick. It was sort of...
No, but he looked for Xhaka there.
Okay.
Wait, how many minutes are added on? We don't know
5.
yet. 5. Okay. Yeah. Saka, let's get a goal before half time. That'll be very gravy. Saka with the corner.
Not this time.
It's still in play.
Maybe this time. Good. Trossard.
Still in play. Jesus. Saka.
Oh.
Saka, no. Oh, unlucky. Shots have been going off target, haven't they? They've just been... Both teams have had their chances, albeit not very often.
Yeah.
But overall, it's been a very stressful game to watch. Lots of stoppages.
Yeah.
Lots of tackles, lots of free kicks coming to nothing.
Yeah. Very nice, graceful little jump from Arteta, though.
Yeah. Brighton gonna... No, they give it away again. They've been doing that a lot.
It's nice of them.
Yeah. Oh, well done. Who was that? Tierney.
Yeah.
Might have his work cut out here, though. Oh, it's not over
Raiding
yet.
forward.
Yeah.
Last pass wasn't so good. Odegaard needs to clear it properly, I think.
Yes.
They're trying to find a way out, and I think they found it.
Let's hope
Saka
so.
in right back position here.
Again.
Oh.
You don't do that to me. You know I don't like that, Bukayo. I meant to defend you here till the very end.
Yeah. It was a well-controlled back pass, ladies and gentlemen, that was never looking in any sort of problems.
Honestly, even when Arsenal are like 5-0 up in the 85th minute, I still get nervous because it's Arsenal. Win that back.
Or no, don't give the free kick, ref.
No free kick.
Of course not. Why would there be?
Yeah. We've won it back. Trossard was still down there. Odegaard.
Oh, why? It's a good effort from Odegaard, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you might as well go for it, but yeah. The second half's going to be interesting. Although if it stays like this, it won't be. But I think the game might get a bit more open in the second half.
Yeah.
For both teams, though, we've got to keep an eye on for that.
Yeah. For about another minute and a half to play. And then we're going to get into half time, and I'm sure we've got to have a lot to talk about then.
Yeah. Well, after I get my my obligatory glass of water for the half.
Absolutely.
First of all. Right. Jorginho, Ben White, Kivior.
Back to Ramsdale.
That's good. Saka.
What can he do?
Come on.
Go on, Saka.
Good move by Saka. Go on. Oh, that's nice.
Cross in position.
Straight to a Brighton defender. Not giving up just yet. Right, Kivior. This is our last chance, I reckon.
Yeah, I agree.
In the first half, anyway. Odegaard
couldn't quite get the ball at his feet.
Yeah.
Benji White.
Overlap with Ben White. Just sums it up, really. He's been... So... Oh, no. Ref doesn't give a foul at all. And he blows the whistle for half time.
Well, wasn't that exciting, everybody?
If it stays like this at full time, Man City are 1 win away from the title. They've got to beat Chelsea.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, I'm off to get, on that note, I'm off to get another glass of water.
Do you want to remove yourself for a minute?
All right, I'll be back in a tick.
Thank you very much, sir. Well, got lots to look back on there. There was a lot of stoppages. An injury to Martinelli, which wasn't great. Trossard's on. He's got some minutes on the field against his old side, but going into half time, 0-0. If you've got any questions or comments you want to ask me, just pop them in the chat. We'll see if you can get something answered. Probably a good chance for me to just talk about what I said right at the start of the stream. Actually, we've still got 4 people in. Please hit the like button on the screen. That really helps us out. Make sure you're subscribed to Gooner Gathering. Make sure you have a look at our Twitch channel as well, which is twitch.tv/Gooner Gathering. If I bring up the comment, well, I can't even see it now, actually. But you guys can see it on YouTube, that's for sure. That we've had a little bit of a link up with Retro Football Management. They're a really, really good, really clever little mobile phone game. Very easy to play, really easy to pick up. There's a link on the pinned comment. It's a free download from the App Store. Give it a look, it'll really help us out. So, where to go from here. Well, there is an incident I want to bring up, which we haven't had a chance to talk about yet, which was in the Man City game. Did anyone see that moment where who was it who done that? Was it? Oh, I know. It was the Laporte gave a little rabbit punch to Mina, the Everton defender, and completely got away with it. VAR never even bothered with it, from what I saw. Just a little moment in the game. I thought, well, little things like that can change matches, and wasn't even looked at. There he is, Posh Bertie, back in the house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you see the incident I was talking about just there?
What incident?
Man City game.
Yeah.
The one where Laporte aimed the punch to Mina, the defender. And yet VAR...
yeah, I think I heard about that.
VAR did nothing about it. You have no comment?
No, I'm getting distracted here because we've got a feline visitor here.
Laurie's we have a run-in.
Yeah. He's under the table, so I can't really...
Under the table and with the head of the table here.
Right. Come on.
Say hello to everybody. Oh.
There he is. He's our good luck mascot.
Absolutely.
I wasn't familiar. I think I saw the Laporte and Mina incident. Yeah. I don't really have much to say on that because it doesn't really affect us in any way. So
my kind of thinking was, right, if Xhaka had done that, what would have happened?
Oh yes, of course, Xhaka would have got sent off.
That was exactly my thoughts. Is Amy after sweets again?
No, I think she's after something else. Oh, cake.
Oh, Amy's going for cake.
Mini cupcake.
Stacey says, "Oh my God."
Yeah, that's Laurie.
I think she's referring to you, to be honest.
No, surely not.
Yeah.
That's the moneymaker. That's the one right there.
Yeah. We desperately need to get a goal in the second half. And yeah.
So, and what minute is Eddie Nketiah going to come on and do that?
Depends on the state of the game.
The game's done, isn't it?
At the moment. Oh, hello, running. Hello.
Oh, hello, Sam.
Hello.
How are you, mate?
A bit like that first half performance, a bit lackluster. Something missing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's I've got to say, from all the streams that I think we've done, this has been a struggle because it's felt very stop-start.
Mm-hmm.
Can't find any sort of flow or any sort of rhythm.
Yeah, and to say that we bid, I'm really pleased that Brighton turned down that 70 million bid now, because I'm pretty sure he's not worth 70 million.
Ooh.
Well, you're going to upset Push Bertie here, mate.
No. I understand. I did see that tackle in that game, and of course his yellow card stats are a cause for concern. So I completely understand there.
Yeah.
So there was one little bit. I just watched him, and there was one little bit at the end of the half when he just broke away and ran. That I thought that's the only thing I've seen from you other than putting those two tackles in.
Yeah. Fair enough.
As I suppose how I compare it is, does Jorginho probably look better than what he did in that first half?
Do you know, I'm not so sure. There was a lot of players out on the pitch who've actually looked, fulfilled their potential, if you like, on the game today. I think maybe Ramsdale for us with a couple of saves, especially the early one from Nketiah, is that right? The near post when he sort of punched it over.
Mm-hmm.
But there wasn't much. A bit of a worry on Martinelli and his situation there.
Yeah. When he
Is
went
that
off
just
the
if you,
pitch,
so
it
I
didn't
guess
look
my
too
question
serious.
is, if you didn't know, so if you took Caicedo's name off the back of his shirt and took Jorginho's name off the back of the shirt and
Yeah.
didn't know which was which, who would you say, based on that first half,
Hmm.
is worth more than the other? Because I didn't see a massive amount of difference between the two.
I think
Very
that's
true.
probably fair. Again, the game's been quite even in the midfield. I don't think either one have really had much of a decisive impact on it just yet.
Mm.
I mean, the only time I've really seen Jorginho is when he was on the floor, to be honest. When he got kicked.
Yeah.
I'm not saying by any stretch of the imagination he's played well.
Yeah.
That's just the concept I've just thought of in my head. That I didn't really see a great deal of difference, apart from one's probably quicker than the other in Caicedo. He does look pretty fast.
Yeah, he's got younger legs than him as well, hasn't he?
Uh-huh.
So that will have something to say about that. But it was interesting, the comparison that Posh had earlier on when he was talking about comparing him with Thomas Partey. What about that sort of comparison there? And I would say that Partey's certainly in the last month has really struggled with his form.
But when I said it,
well,
I was talking about that was back in February. I said it.
Yeah. And then you're thinking about he's one of the older players in the side. Do you think it's possible that they could look to maybe move him on in the summer and potentially have an upgrade, either Caicedo or another player?
No, I don't think so. I think we've seen glimmers of what Partey can do, and actually made Granit Xhaka a better footballer. So that wouldn't be a thought at all in my thought process, I don't think.
Fair enough. But so we've already had one change in the Arsenal lineup for today. Would you make any changes coming up for the second half? So coming up or a little
to
bit
be honest,
limited.
Yeah, it is a bit. The bench is a little bit short, to be fair. Let me just bring it up.
You've got Holding, you've got Nelson, you've got Nketiah, you've got the young kid that we mentioned the other day, the fullback.
It doesn't scream at you that we've got anybody that can instantly turn the game around, to be fair, does it? Potentially. But then that means taking off Ødegaard, who's probably been one of the brighter players on the pitch.
Yeah.
God, I miss him when ESR regularly played for us. He was good.
Oh, he's had a nightmare of a season, hasn't he? Especially if you look at his goal return and actual goal involvement from last season. It feels like a massive step back for him this season, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't really know, because it's not like we've not been absolutely awful. That's the thing. It's just not a great deal's really happened.
Yeah.
I say in terms of scoring, Brighton probably looked more likely to score, even though we've had more chances. So it's a bit bizarre.
Yeah.
Really. So yeah, what flipping heck? I'm just bringing the stats up now. And Brighton's actually had 62% possession.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like it.
But that doesn't feel like it.
I think a lot of it's sort of possession based in their defensive areas. I don't think it'll be an awful lot in attacking positions. Just my gut feeling from it without seeing the stats in front of me.
Yeah. 62% possession to our 38. Our 8 shots we won on target, which was which one would that have been?
Trying to picture it.
Yeah, I am.
Someone's saying that we missed Zinchenko's possession style play.
We've been missing him giving away the ball and leaving our left back position all exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure that's true because you still got the players there that play at that like. You're only really changing Zinchenko and that's it.
Mm.
So it's not like we're changing the whole of the back line. I don't think we're particularly missing him. No.
I would say though, Arsenal are lining up currently with the change that they have made. So you have obviously Kieran Tierney at left back. Martinelli's now off. You've got Trossard now on. So you've got that connection on the left side is not exactly first choice. It's not exactly familiar. So maybe that's affecting our little bit of rhythm as well, perhaps. I'll also give Brighton credit for the way they've set up, and they've obviously got a game plan. It kind of actually reminds me of the Newcastle home game where they just managed to keep us, like trying to play the ball and try and find any room, and it was really difficult. Just kind of reminds me a little bit of that.
I think they're kind of picking the moments to attack when we look fairly short at the back. Basically, I think it's a fairly simple concept. They're expecting us to, because we have to win. There's no two ways about it. We have to win. So I think they've come settled, known that, and just thought, right, we'll ride out as well as we can to keep them out, and then just when we can, because they just seem to be playing just long balls to find either side.
Yeah.
To then kind of trying to cut inside and make chances, and that's all it seems to be really.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know about you. I don't feel particularly excited or about the second half.
I felt a little bit flat before we came on air, and I tried to bring up my energy like I try to in front of the camera for everyone, because no one wants to see me moaning in front of the camera unless they do. Now heel turn or something.
I'm a bit more okay, because don't forget I have already seen a team that I support win the league, so I'm all right.
Can I just say, before we go to second half, which is going to start, so I'm just going to go and get myself a drink as well. So we're going to leave you with Posh for a minute, Sam. All right?
Yep. Did you see the Notts County game?
I saw the penalty shootout.
Ah, okay.
And that bloke
The
tried
game
to
and
the penalty and made a right tweet of himself.
yeah, it was just I just sat watching it and I thought, if you're a fan of either team, the like roller coaster emotions that you must have gone through would have just been unbelievable. It was a fantastic game of football, really.
Yeah,
had everything.
I like non-league football. As I've mentioned, I'm a big Ebbsfleet fan, so I've already seen a team I support win a league, so that's why I'm a bit more all right. So
what tier?
They've been promoted to National League.
Oh, okay. So
that was the league Notts County were in, but before they got promoted into League Two.
Yeah, Lincoln was in there for around about 10 years, I believe, before they went back up. Very tough league to get out of. Lincoln, my local team, was in there for about 10 years.
I remember Lincoln having a good FA Cup journey in, I think it was 2017. They beat Burnley, didn't they? I remember. And they got Arsenal. They faced Arsenal.
If I'm not mistaken, we spoke about it on the Desert Island Kickabout.
Yes, we did. We were just talking about the Notts County game, Lee.
Yeah. I've been hearing you.
Oh, good. Did you see any of it?
Not that one, mate. No, I didn't. I saw a wee bit of the one on Friday night, I think it was.
It did make me laugh. I looked this morning on Sky Sports, because obviously Sky Sports don't especially like to promote the games that are on BT anyway. But they said the score was 2-2, and then it said Notts County won 0-0 on penalties. And I'm like, well, that's good, isn't it? That's all right. That shows how Sky Sports care, how much they care about non-league football. But there we are.
It's mainly because of the BT contract. Arsenal, got a corner here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back on. I should leave you to it then.
Yeah. Sam, thank you very much for joining us, mate. We appreciate your work.
That's all right. That's all right. I will message you after the game.
Thanks, mate. Bye.
He's in the Arsenal dressing room, coming back from his on his substitute seat.
Yeah.
You know, you've not seen Sam Wilson and Fabio Vieira in the same room. You've not.
No, there you are.
Xhaka just passed it straight to a Brighton player. That's fantastic. Here come Brighton. Do you remember when I said we would play better if the sun was out? Well, the sun is out, and it's been a very uninspiring game. I could just picture the
we've
scene.
been immensely entertaining.
Sun beating down, the fans roaring, and it's not been that. Well, it's been 50% of that.
No. I'll tell you what, this might trigger it. I've got Steele as my fantasy team goalkeeper.
Oh, okay.
There you go. That
I
should sort it out.
I haven't checked my FPL team since the start of the season.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, come on. Well done, Tierney. Oh, Trossard.
As you can hear my noisy little girl in the background. Sorry about that. I don't have a remote control for her. Did I miss any changes, Posh?
No, not that I can think of. I was talking to Sam anyway. I'll have a look on the team sheets here. That careful, Aaron. Let's see. Nope. From what I can see, no changes at the break.
So just the one change.
The only change we've seen.
It's Martinelli off the Trossard.
Yeah.
Righto. Well, I would say Arsenal need to. What happened there? Clothesline?
No, a goalkeeper just kicked the ball at one of our players, at Jesus.
It's Jesus down, yeah.
The ball went in his ribs. Went for his ribs there.
Let's have a look at this. Steele's hit the bang, right? Exactly what happened to Odegaard.
Oh, it was in the face. God. It's bringing me back to memories of when I was in PE.
God.
And they kept aiming for my face because they thought it was funny. That was the real.
Do you know what? They were jealous of that beautiful face. That's what it was.
I can tell you now, my face was not beautiful at all. In those days, I looked like an uglier Wayne Rooney. Honestly.
Chat, can you please tell Posh how pretty he is? Thank you.
Now, well, I mean, it's not saying much, but it's definitely an improvement compared to how I looked in 2011. Granted, that's not saying a lot, but anyway, here come Brighton. Well done. Oh,
it's in-depth analysis. I know you need to hear this. Kieran Tierney involved in left back, by the way. That was nice to see. Proper defending.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm glad that Arteta's not making him play inverted yet.
Yeah, yeah, he says.
Because it was a bit like that against West Ham.
Go on, Starboy.
Defenders are different.
Xhaka.
Oh, here we go. Some defenders play differently to others.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's offside, guys. No corner this time.
Approaching 50 minutes. Still the same.
Yeah, it's been full of excitement.
I can see this ending 0-0 here. I really can.
Better blinking not, mate.
I know, but I've never been wrong before, eh?
Yeah.
I've been wrong many times. I might be wrong here. Brighton might. Oh, come on. Deal with that, Ben. Mitoma.
Overlap run. Looks dangerous.
Yeah. It is dangerous.
Oh my God, the score.
Away. It's not. It's in. And the flag stays down. Brighton have scored. And here we go. This is
5 minutes in the second half. And Casillas is looked threatening.
Yeah. Time to text people. Well,
it just looks so easy. It was just a little cross in and a header. All came from a big ball from the back.
It's the overlapping run that did it.
Yeah.
So let's have a look here.
Is there any
Matoma
hint of
there.
any problems?
Yeah. Look at that overlapping run there. And floating cross in. Ben White originally dealt with the header in, but it just landed comfortably to the number 20 there.
Hello, Niall Kane.
Yeah.
Where have you
Hello.
been?
Now he's here. Yeah, I agree. Because now, if it stays like this, Man City just need to beat Chelsea and they've won the league.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, we're crumbling to pieces at the worst possible time.
And I'm just naturally going to put a goal for Arsenal, which is wrong.
You're used to it. And let's not forget, if West Ham win the Europa Conference League, they have had a better season than us. Unpopular opinion, but that's the truth.
Oh, don't give me that nonsense.
No, it's true. West Ham would, if we don't win the league, which is looking very likely now, West Ham win a trophy, Arsenal don't. Simple as.
Just to cheer you up a bit more, Kiviar's gone down. Looked like you had a bit of an awkward fall in the build-up.
Let's bring Rob Holding on. Let's end the game now.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And like we said, if this stays like this, City need to beat Chelsea and that's it. Season over.
All right, Kiviar's up. That's good.
Oh, well, at least it means we can just like be a bit, we can just chill out during the Wolves game. No. It was Tierney who did the header,
had a dodgy sort of landing, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Well, look, if that doesn't inspire Arsenal just to sort of get up a couple of gears, I don't know what will.
They have to. They have to. Because this has just been disgraceful.
An embarrassing performance so far.
Oh, what's this? Look, here comes Brighton again.
It's Mato. There you go. Posh is losing his temper.
Yeah, well, it's true. I mean, we gave the ball away there.
Matoma, we mentioned, danger player.
Yep.
And I think he's won a free kick there as well. Yeah, he has. It was a foul by Kirill.
Oh, my God.
Well, we know we like the drama, don't we? So, we might
yeah. It's what gives us... Well, look, the numbers have gone up since we've conceded.
I'm looking forward to seeing the montage clips of the goal later.
Oh,
that'd be
word.
Good.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, Tierney's been bundled.
Oh.
But, yeah. What a wonderful start to the half.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look, right. ESPN tweet: Brighton go up 1-0. Arsenal are in trouble. You don't see them tweet that if Liverpool dropped points last season. It's again. You might as well have been popping the champagne. It's just. Oh. We look terrible now on the ball here.
Yeah, I mean it's the media quite clearly with their agenda, Posh. They can't keep unbiased like us.
When yeah, I mean when
hello, Jez.
When Brentford beat us last season. There were all the Sky Sports, everyone were like celebrating. They were like, this is a great win for Brentford. Look at it. What an amazing thing. When Brentford beat Liverpool this season, they went, oh, you just feel so sorry for the Liverpool players, don't you? I think they should keep Klopp. Are they going to get back in form? It's just, Jess Collins says Arteta out. I had a feeling at the moment we conceded, the Arteta out brigade would
I could feel it coming,
Look, I think in terms of, I'm going to get the blame here. He has done enough to stay on next season. But I think, if we had, again, better players in January. Who knows what
Yeah.
would have happened? Blame's down to Edu more than Arteta, Jez.
Yeah. But let's see what happens. Don't think they're going to set Arteta right now. Not right at this moment.
No, not during the game.
No, I mean that'd be quite
That's what's
extraordinary,
gonna
wouldn't it?
happen.
They'd be
Come
able
Brighton
to
again.
They scored a second.
Yeah. Okay, Kivior dealt with that. Bit of no nonsense defending there.
And Jez is agreeing with you there.
Yeah.
Edu is useless.
Edu's more to blame than Arteta. I know that there's questions about some of his in-game management decisions, but I think if we actually get the right players next season, we could challenge for the title again. We just got to sort out this bottle jobbing mentality, and we can't. When you give the ball away like that, you can't really. Here come Brighton again.
Potentially, Danny Welbeck may be coming on in a second.
Oh, imagine if he gets the second.
I think it might be a case of us mimicking another channel and saying, "No, stop the stream, bruv."
End stream, Dave. Yeah. Wow.
I think I'm saying it right. Doesn't sound quite the same with me doing it.
I'm sure he's having the time of his life right now.
Yeah, probably.
It says it all when everyone wants the mega oil-rich financial dopers to win the league rather than Arsenal.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it says a bit about some particular sections of our fan base that might be a bit insufferable. Not us, though. Obviously, we're all right.
Really, they all love us.
Yeah.
And if you do, make sure you're hitting the like button. Come on, Xhaka.
Just do something.
Anything you like, guys. Go on, Saka.
Come on, Saka.
Cut backwards for Xhaka, but they managed to clear it. Ramsdale nearly on halfway line here.
Oh, my word. Right. Jorginho.
Overhit pass.
All right.
Steele comes out and claims it.
Not funny. The moment we start losing, the time is going slower than ever. It's been about 59 minutes for about 10 minutes, I'd say. Feels like the clock stopped.
I say the whole game feels like it's just been on slow motion. I can see Reece Nelson.
Oh, wow. Party's on now as well. Who's coming on for Nelson then? Is it Saka?
I think this might be the Brighton change first, and I think that's Danny Welbeck coming on for Gilmore.
Oh, here we go. Oh, this should be interesting.
Wow. It's granite.
Xhaka's coming off. Xhaka and Jorginho off for Partey and Nelson. Are we changing formation here?
Wow, that's interesting. Okay.
Have they taken off Jorginho as well? Change.
Waiting to see confirmation, but I think this changed Jorginho as well.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
That's who Partey came on for.
Well, they'll be looking to keep Nelson wide, I would imagine. but Arsenal needed to change something, and
Yeah.
he's done 2 changes early in the second half.
But here come Brighton now.
And they have a free kick and all.
It's just since Brighton have scored, we've not looked good. That's the truth. We've not looked good at all.
Well, they've not got out of second gear all day, have they?
No.
And I don't know if it's somewhat psychological as well after City got the big win against Everton, but
Yeah,
it shouldn't have affected them like that. You know, we still need to come out and win this match.
Yeah.
But this is the first chance for Welbeck to get his head on the ball here. Let's see what happens. Here comes the cross. It's gross.
Like Welbeck against Leicester that one time when he played for us.
I was just thinking of that, actually.
Out.
Ramsdale's down. Ramsdale is down now. Foul on the keeper, perhaps, and free kick given.
Yeah, free kick to us.
But Arsenal are struggling for ideas.
Yeah, we just look lost. This is probably, I mean, maybe the City game, but this has definitely been the worst I've seen them so far. But here we go.
Nelson!
Come on, Nelson. Oh. Shoot! Oh! Unlucky. Good chance from him. Hopefully that wakes these players up a little bit.
Cut inside on his right foot. Shot just wide of the target. Did the keeper get his fingers to it? Not sure. But that was better. Free kick given there against Arsenal. I think foul on Casado.
This is
Arteta getting the telling off here.
No.
And the yellow card.
It's okay when other managers do it, though.
Thank you, Amy. Thanks, mate. It's getting bright in here, wasn't it? Right, Arsenal need to get control in this midfield. Kivia to Odegaard.
Come on, Saka. Just losing the ball so often.
Cheaply and all. Still trying to take liberties for the short pass out and the goal from the goalkeeper. Maybe it'll pay for it.
Right, come on. Why don't you shoot? Just
I'm lost for words. Just took that lucky deflection.
Every time when it matters, every season I see this. When it matters, we just don't play well. And when the pressure is off, we play brilliantly. Every season that I've seen, this has happened. 2016, 2017. Like last season, we were battling for the top 4.
Yeah.
And now this. And I don't know why people should be surprised by this. Because it happens time and time again.
Brighton are on the move again. We have another player down.
Another player's down. The ref's not noticing. Goes wide.
Danny Welbeck with the shot. Was it Party who went down?
That was Party.
And then effortlessly it's gone back to the goalkeeper. Wow.
We just look absolutely hopeless. Look, what's this? It's too easy for Mitoma. He can just easily pace. He can easily run around them with ease.
Gone for the chip.
Pinning for a penalty. No, they won't give it.
Wow. Let's just hope we've got to get back into this. Time is now. We're on 68 minutes nearly in the game. Arsenal aren't even anywhere
we just
here.
haven't had any. Apart from that one chance with Nelson, we have not looked well at all.
Shot there, Tomiyasu and El Nini.
We're not even putting up a fight. Look, Brighton are all over us here. Look at this. Clear the ball.
It's gone straight back to Brighton.
It's gone straight back. All right. Oh, here they go again. They
Look
are
how crisp their passes are as well.
Running rings around us. This is horrible to watch. Brighton now. They're just casually, we can't get the ball off them.
This is actually embarrassing.
I mean, you would if you didn't. Here we go. If you didn't know anything about football, and I'd said to you,
Which
one
I
of those
clearly
teams
don't.
are challenging for the league, and the other team has not been near the league at all and is like in 8th place. You would think, oh, okay, that's latter is Arsenal and Brighton are challenging for the league. That's what it looks like. This has been a horrible performance this second half. And I let me say, I don't want Arteta to go at the end of the season, but there have been very interesting comparisons to him and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for Man United. The only difference is Arteta won an FA Cup.
Interesting.
But we'll have to see what happens next season. He needs to do a lot of homework next season.
Brighton's corner gets cleared initially, but they're going to bring the ball back into the penalty area. Switched onto the other side now. He's going to flick it up. I would imagine. Now they're going back inside. He's teeing up the cross. You can see it happening. Ball back to Ramsdale. And finally, someone showing a bit of urgency.
Ramsdale. Not sure about the rest of the players. Well, look. He just kept the ball there. He just...
Saka again playing it out. It's going inside. There's Party.
Yeah.
The zip is not there for Arsenal. What do I know?
No.
Shot and goal.
Come on, Trossard! Oh, straight to the keeper. I think our performance against Man City was worse, but this has not been a great game for us at all. Yeah.
So we Sam.
Try being the broadcasters here. It's like the Newcastle game last season all over again.
Yeah.
That was the final nail in the coffin moment.
It clearly needs a magic moment. It clearly needs Nketiah. I don't know why he's not doing it.
Oh, well.
That's called gallows humour, everybody.
Oh, Luke Gallows.
Yeah.
All right. Is that Kivior?
Another injury down.
Yeah.
And Saka.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mentioned the Newcastle game last season when that was the final nail in the coffin for top 4 hopes. This is the final nail in the coffin for the title because Man City have to drop points twice for this to happen. I mean, if Brighton can put this kind of performance in against City, then but even still, like I can't see us. No,
Jesus on the turn,
right?
Trying to do it all himself.
Jesus, shoot!
At least he's showing a bit of will. He's trying to get something. Saying play on. No, he's not.
That's what I said as well, Sam. It's ever since the Newcastle game, people thought, right, we're in this now. This is our league to lose again. We'll beat Brighton. We'll win our last 3 games. I went, no, take it one game at a time. And this is what happened because Brighton are no pushovers. They are no pushovers in the slightest.
I kind of wish I had some sound effects to put in here, like an Undertaker gong going off.
Yeah. He says cynical Sam is out in force today. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. This is why, like, back in any month, even back in like January and February when we were on fire, and all the fans were saying, oh, we're going to win the league. It's all right. We've got bigger fish to fry. We have it all in our hands. I thought, take it one game at a time, mate.
Yeah,
because it's not over until it's over. They had to get a Robbie impression in there once. The end of the season.
I liked it.
Before the end of the season.
Will you stop? Ugh. 15 minutes. And we've got Forest next Saturday. Can't wait for being there for that. Which we will be, because we put ourselves through the game.
5:30.
Let's not forget, last time we played Forest at the City Ground.
We've got a bad record against them.
Sam says we have the best group of players we had in a very long time, yet they can still hold some awful mentality. They're also capable of scoring some late goals. So maybe we can do this. Come on. Hands in the air.
Hands in the air. Get the cat excited. Come on. Oh. Get Laurie excited. Don't know where he's going.
Here we go. Here's the goal. I can feel it coming.
No. You could feel it coming in the air tonight. And goal kick.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, oh, Lord, indeed. And it is Brighton.
And I thought they scored again then.
Oh, that was lucky.
Effort just goes wide. Was it McAllister? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam, I'm always excited to see you, buddy. Ferguson's coming off the field. There's an Argentinian coming on.
Yeah.
And, oh, look, that's the striker coming off. Jesus
Smith Rowe's coming on.
Pro.
Yeah. Why is he playing him up front? Jesus just looks frustrated.
Here we go. Here we
go. For God's sake!
Eduardo Nicosia on the field. I'm energized. I'm excited. We're going to do this.
Imagine.
Parties with the captain's armband. Nothing can go wrong.
Oh.
Can Phil and Eddie hat trick. It's in the air. It's going to happen.
Oh, my word.
Oh, did you see the nosedive there? There's Ric Flair on the field.
Oh, my word.
What the heck was this?
They're just taking the mick now. What is he doing? Oh, they're just there. I mean, you've got to take the mick, haven't you, when you're winning against the title challengers? Because we deserve to be made fun of after this performance.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah. Here's that goal. Cross come in, the innocuous sort of flick away, Kieran, and then it comes back out. And there's the header. Kirio was marking the black player, but he went down injured. And there you have it. That's the goal we are trying to come back from.
Yeah. And we haven't done that at all.
So it's not late enough yet. It's fine. Come on, you with me, chat? Come on. Gonna be fine.
Oh well, at least I can. If this continues, I can spend 2 weeks' time getting a haircut.
We're gonna vote on the style, are we?
Oh my word! I'll go for the 2011 look again. Shave half my head off.
Yeah, we got Arsenal forcing the mistake there. No, they weren't. I kicked it out because he's banging the ground there. Is it the same player? It's McAllister. Did Eduardo not nobble him there?
Yeah.
Well, VAR not interested in going back and looking at that one, apparently.
Well, I mean, it's not. If it was a penalty, they would have looked at it and would have given it. So,
what do you think, Ains? No bother, Dad.
Hang on, I'm just going to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute.
You'll see the results after the break. Right, boys and girls, it's now my time to shine. You see, it's going to happen. We're going to turn the game around now. Brighton are wasting the time here. They've only got one window of opportunity left to make the substitution if they need to do so. I think it's the goal scorer that is hobbling around, and I think they are going to make that change. Martin of. Oh, he's a relative of Martin of Fire from rugby. Oh, that's really interesting. The Wigan Warriors player, I think. Let's see who this is then. Oh, how exciting. So that's Dennis Ndaf. I guess. Okay, interesting. Interesting. The Sky Sports commentator saying the referee's done poorly. That's them saying that and not us. There's that substitution. Hi, mate.
White.
All right. Yeah,
White
2-1 now.
White is not all white at the back. It's 2-1. Yeah.
How's your rugby knowledge?
How's my
How's
rugby
your rugby
knowledge?
knowledge?
Not very good. I only know who Johnny Wilkinson is, and that's about it.
Do you know who Martin Fryer is?
No.
Okay, so apparently a relative of his has just come on.
Oh.
Former Wigan Warriors player, I think, from the Super League.
Oh, yes. I'm familiar with the Wigan Warriors and St Helens.
I think that's right.
All these teams, but I can't say I know a lot about rugby. I know the Rugby World Cup is this year, but I can't say I know my knowledge.
Okay. So I didn't know this until it just came up on the old subtitle, so you know. But yeah, you missed a bit of a stoppage.
Yeah, I mean that's been the whole game, really.
Shocking, eh? But you've come back in time for us to score a couple of goals and get some more false hope, so that's good.
I hope you're right. I hope we get to see an Eddie Nketiah masterclass and a Danny Welbeck own goal. Gets even they're wasting time, yeah. It's all right. When we do it, it's fine. But when they do it, it's bad. Depends
Nelson,
if we're winning or not.
There we go. Corner kick. It's coming up.
Corner,
Here we
come
go.
on.
Set play. We can do this. Wish you just took it, to be honest, Nelson.
Yeah.
Time to add on. Yeah, I think so. It's going to be Trossard to take it.
Okay.
83 minutes on the clock. Trossard, the former Brighton man, with the corner kick. It's a brilliant delivery. Wasn't.
Oh, to Brighton. He thought he was playing for Brighton again.
Can we get anything in here? Oh, deflection. No, not quite.
Oh, no.
Still got the ball, Arsenal. Trossard. Give it back.
Oh, why did he turn? He should have just kept on rolling with it, like Oasis.
Keep rolling. Yeah.
But we're not loving this poo right here,
now.
Unfortunately.
Hey, Arsenal, we are here.
1, 2, 3 times 2 to the 6. We could have won the league, but we bottled it. No, you'll be hating this right here because Brighton are going to score right here. Danny Welbeck getting... There you go.
Are you done?
Yes. This is what this club is doing to me. It's got me rapping in the style of Limp Bizkit.
Nice. I mean, that's our natural music sort of style, isn't it? That's what we like.
Yeah,
we're always listening to that.
Good old Fred Durst.
You know what time it is.
Oh, yeah, I know what time it is. He's giving it away again. Oh, Ramsdale, well done.
Right, here we go. We've got free kick now. Undev is the player that came on for Brighton, who's apparently related to Martin Fryer. It's not really where we want the ball, lads. Not really.
Oh, what? No.
Yes.
It's happened again. It's happened bloody again. Sorry, excuse my language there. What on earth is that? Once again, Ramsdale makes a mistake. That is horrible. That is useless. Hang your heads in shame. You bottle jobbing. Oh.
Beep.
Yeah.
So, Ramsdale kicks it out,
Oh, that was.
and it just takes a horrible deflection. Who's the scorer? Who's the scorer, mate?
I don't know. It's number 20 something. Oh my word! Lovely chip as well.
Yeah, ball over the top of Ramsdale. It's
Yeah.
2-0 to them. And
Undaft.
well, what a wonderful stream this has been. What a great game.
Just like the Newcastle game, same minute as well. Oh look, look at that manager celebrate. If Arteta did that, he would have got sent off. He would have been sent to the stands. No, Mourinho did it.
All right, okay. I'm disgusted. I'm embarrassed, and yeah.
Banter FC strike again. Even when it comes to our most exciting season we've had in a while, we always end up being a banter club in any opportunity. It's not any opportunity, but when it comes to this.
Party's got a yellow card. The fans are leaving.
And here they come again. Oh no.
They are stopped in their tracks this time.
Yeah. It's just, oh my, why do they keep giving it away?
I think their confidence is absolutely shot.
It's gone. It's gone
Absolutely
completely.
finished.
Would you say this performance has been worse than the Man City game?
Yeah, because I think we showed a bit of fight in the City game. This is much like Southampton yesterday, where they never even bothered showing up. It's very rare you see me struggling for my words.
This is meant to be a team challenging for the league, and we look like we've just been relegated.
And there's a nothing ball there.
Yeah. Just end the game now. Just end it.
Absolutely outrageous.
Clueless.
What has gone on? Well, it's going to be a heck of a finish.
That title run was fun while it lasted. That title challenge. Just absolute horror. It's been a horror show. It's been horrible. I don't know what else to say.
I mean, we've not even looked like we were going to score today.
A couple of chances we've had in the first half.
And
there they come.
I hate to say it, but they're in again.
Yeah. Oh.
And Tierney's gone over the right back position. Tierney's now on the floor. We're now in injury time.
Thank God for that.
There's about 3 hours on the board.
Please. Question is, how many minutes will be added on?
8.
Oh my word! Just end the game now. We get it. We've lost. Just.
And yeah, just to balance things out a little bit, Brighton, should they win, which obviously looks like they're going to, they're going up the 6th position. So, you know, an incredible effort from them. You agree, Spencer?
Yeah. Horrible performance. And we've still got 7 minutes of this. Oh my word.
Nearly 3. Matoma tried to place the shot. It got a block in there.
Mm.
And Arsenal
Mm.
are trying to make something out of it now. But
Mm. And the people who said it's people like us who don't mind this because we accept failure, I am incredibly disappointed at the fact that we have blown our biggest chance of winning the league in a while, in ages, really. I'm fuming at this horrible performance. And I don't care what anyone says. Finishing second and winning nothing. Yes, that does show progress compared to last season and the season before. That's fine, I suppose. But finishing second and winning nothing is a failure because you didn't win any trophies. If Man United have had a better season than us, they've won a trophy. They could win the FA Cup. West Ham, they've won a trophy. They could win the Europa Conference League. We haven't. Now, I'm not saying that...
I think that's an uncomfortable comparison, to be fair, with West Ham. I get what you're saying. And yes,
West
strong
Ham
argument.
could win a trophy. We will not. Unless the biggest miracle ever happens and that Man City lose all their remaining games.
Can we cash in our goals in the bank contract or something?
Yeah.
Insert wrestling reference here.
So, Clash of Champions coming up, or whatever it's called. Well, I think Seth Rollins, what do you think? Is he going to win the title?
Absolutely. I think it's a strong chance.
Quickly change the subject.
Nelson, no.
Nelson, come on. No.
Spencer with the stats.
12 matches between Arsenal and Brighton, 4 wins, 5 losses and 3 draws. They are a bogey team. They are one of our bogey teams.
Mm-hmm.
And Southampton as well. Brighton and Southampton we seem to struggle against.
Oh, luckily we won't see Southampton next year, so that's good.
No. Fortunately, we'll see Brighton next season. Who knows? We might have Caicedo playing for us. You never know. Although, does he really want to come to here after this performance? Good. Oh, no. Cross doesn't come to anything.
I won't even say decent cross because it weren't. It was just a nothing cross.
No, we've just given up. We've choked, as the cool kid. We're getting cooked, as the cool kids say.
It's all right. It's loads of time yet. No problem.
Yeah, come on, Eddie Nketiah. It's time.
It's time. It's
we will find a way to mess it up with Luton or Coventry if they go up. Coventry, right? If Coventry City go up, which is possible, one of their strikers, providing he doesn't get sold next season, is former Ebbsfleet goal machine Matt Godden. Oh, we're in here. Goes down. No penalty.
Of course it's not.
No. Yeah, former Ebbsfleet striker Matt Godden could be playing in the Premiership next season for Coventry if they go up. Providing he doesn't get sold. And yeah, he'll probably score against us. Do you know what? The sinister part of me actually won't mind if Godden scored against us. I'll be like, oh, that's my boy. Give it to the old folks at Stonebridge Road. Yeah, I said exactly that, Sam, earlier on.
Wish I could pretend my stream was frozen or something.
Oh my God, they are all over us. Oh my word, it's 3. You cannot make it up. Absolutely clueless. This is the worst performance I've seen. The one time
Utopian with the goal, ladies and gentlemen.
Hope, and we didn't. Bigger fish to fry, they said.
Fish. Powered by Ramsdale, just to put the details into it, and Utopian's just got the rebound in.
Mm.
So 4 Arsenal goals in 2 minutes coming up, boys and girls.
4 Nketiah goals. Mm.
Sam hasn't got the words anymore. Ramsdale's had a
Oh,
horrible
and just to
game.
let, I'm
The
not.
Arsenal
I'm
YouTube.
not going to say it.
I mean, I don't know about you, mate, but we might open the lines up. Should we open the lines up? Because
Do we have to?
well, we
Look at them.
we could do.
Look at the fans.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's just tweeted. Oh, we should have kept Emi Martinez.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have made a big difference in this game.
Hmm.
So, I mean, it's a bold decision for Arsenal to put up this front and pretend that we're rubbish today. When Man City do lose their next games and we obviously overcome the odds.
Imagine if that happens. We don't deserve it if that happens. Oh my word.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
So boys and girls, what I'm going to do in the chat, there you are. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to put it in. Hang on. Is it going to go in? Hang on. Let me take that. Here you are. It's in the chat, boys and girls. Just bear in mind, I've got my little girl in the background. Language restrictions, please.
There we go.
That's the final
Absolutely
whistle.
useless. Every single one of those players. I know this is meant to be a positive channel, but every single one of those players should hang their heads in shame. That is a massive bottle job if I've ever seen one.
It's the worst that we could have ever asked for. Just take control of the back end just for a minute, mate. I'm going to write the borders up.
Well, I am just. What else can you say? Clueless from the. I'm not from the very beginning. First half was a bit nothing-ish. You know, when we had a few chances, but it didn't come to anything. Second half completely fell to pieces, and we were awful.
Yeah, absolutely. And in credit to Brighton as well. I mean, you know, that they had a game plan. They played some nice football at the times. They pounced on mistakes and they punished us. Now, have you frozen?
No, I'm just doing something here.
Okay. Look forward to seeing that on Twitter.
No, I just put an Instagram story saying every player should hang their head in shame.
Yeah.
Another season, another clueless bottle job.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Spencer, I think, will be with us in just a second. Be interesting to hear someone else's point of view, but I mean, I don't think anything went to plan today at all. I don't think Arsenal could even get a couple of passes together today. Not seriously tested steel at all. And unfortunately, that's a crushing blow. Yeah. Anyone who's coming in who doesn't know the score, they will put that in there. Player with a protective boot in there. Is that Martinelli? I think that might be Martinelli. Who's on the field, but he's got a protective boot on. That doesn't look great.
Yeah, let's have him out for the rest of the season. Who knows?
But I mean, Arsenal just weren't there in any areas today.
No.
Absolutely nowhere.
That did not look like a team challenging for the title at all. That was one of the worst performances I've seen.
And it kind of, I kind of said it to you off air, didn't I? When we come,
Mm.
I mean, I felt the stuffing had been taken away from me at the conclusion of Everton City, and whether that went to the players as well or not. But I mean, from very early on, the game was interrupted all the way through with stoppages. Very much a couple from Odegaard there. Martinelli won. It doesn't look like good news with him.
No.
There's a Undev, the guy related to Martin of Fire.
And here he is.
What's going on, gentlemen?
How are you, Spence?
Can you guys hear me?
Loud and clear, mate. Loud and clear.
Awesome. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? Sorry to
dejected.
Buzzing on that result.
Yeah, sorry to kind of join on a poor note.
No worries.
I tell you what, this league's been lost for a couple weeks now, so this was kind of it kind of brought down the excitement I guess we were going to have for potentially if City was going to drop points. But I mean, I was on a stream earlier this week, and I thought we'd win this game 3-0, and maybe it was just blind optimism. But looking at Brighton's form, it's kind of not shocking either. And given our history against Brighton, we've struggled with them. So
you know what's weird is that I was watching them last week, and they got absolutely turned over at Everton, and they showed up today. And I don't think Arsenal got in their rhythm at all today. From the very get-go, our passing game was off. We had no direction going forward today. And it's very rare for all our regular viewers to... You can hear my tone of my voice is not my normal voice, is it? I'm a little angry right now, boys and girls.
I'm used to it as a younger fan, if I'm honest.
I'll be fair with you. I'm kind of at peace with it now. I made my peace with this a couple weeks ago after the Southampton and the Man City. I of course, blind optimism, hoping things would turn differently, but I'm just shocked City hasn't dropped any points. I know they're really good, but
I mean, they played that so well in that stage of the season all the time.
Yeah.
By the way, Scamby boy, what team do you support? May I ask?
And now you are here, can you please subscribe and give us a like? That would be nice of you to come on our stream and do that. That would be great.
I heard, I don't know if I can really verify this one, but I heard Pep is all about the Carabao Cup because it gets the players in that mindset to we've won a trophy and it gets them hungry.
Yeah.
I heard that.
I don't know where I heard it from, but I was thinking about it. I was like, man, that's spot on.
But I mean, from a long time ago, I don't think that competition has been anywhere near Arsenal's priority. Maybe you're right, mate. Maybe the way we approach the competition is wrong. Maybe that's the case. I suppose my broadcast colleague said a bit ago that potentially like United have had a better season because they have picked up that trophy. Maybe that idea of picking up something.
And if they win the FA Cup as well, they would have had a better season than us. No question about it.
Yeah, I could agree that they've had a better season. I just wonder if the outlook's better. And that's where maybe I'm just different as an American. I'm looking. So I look at the progression. We were 5th a couple years ago, 8th to 5th, now back to 2nd.
Yeah,
it's not a trophy, not even remotely close. But I look for the outlook next year, and I'm interested to see who we bring in the transfer window. That's what I'm grasping to right now. This season is obviously
window, then it's over. Then,
well, that's true, and I do worry. Like I know I mentioned earlier in the stream about Casado, and he's got 9 yellow cards. He seems a little bit of a hothead, but he still is a good player. Yeah, I think he would improve us drastically.
Yeah. I mean, he's certainly got age on his side as well. He's only 21. He might not have had his best game today, but his team had a fantastic game against us today. That was the overriding thing for me.
Their movement, that was the big thing. Their movement. They were quicker to the ball. They held on to possession. Now, possession doesn't win you games, but they had quality possession, and they took their chances. We had more shots, but they were more there was something. This is probably the worst game we've seen Trossard have for us.
Mm.
And
I would
I don't
broaden
know
it.
how, but yeah, I mean, it's sad, but
I would
yeah.
say that's probably our worst performance.
Mm.
At least against Man City, for example, we showed a bit of fight. At least they tried to come back. At least they got some. They scored in that game. They tried to get something. But honestly, that I'm astonished that it come to a performance in the back end that we really needed to get something. It's just like I can't believe what I've just seen. To go out on a whimper like that, and I mean that's done now. That's completely done. And you're right; it has probably been done for a while, and maybe me being me, trying to be the positive Pete of the place, and trying to get a little bit of a different opinion. Maybe I was just trying to convince myself, right? But I mean,
say it's the hope that kills you. It's the
Yeah,
hope that kills you.
I know this sounds like I'm contradicting myself, but I never outright said we were going to win the league because I didn't believe we would.
I don't think
I had
any
a
of it
feeling this was coming.
did, to be honest.
I did, unfortunately, and I think for me it was the Aston Villa moment. And I basically posted, and I've just started doing channel stuff, but just a couple Arsenal buddies over here in America. We hang out. Virginia Beach Gooners is the crew that I mess with over here. But
Nice.
that I said, if Arsenal had their championship moment, the Villa game was a championship moment where you came back, and the Bournemouth game as well.
Yeah, the Reece Nelson moment. Yeah.
But there was always still that doubt in my mind, and I go back to the Brentford game where VAR messed us up. I mean, it's all water under the bridge now, but it's funny when you're talking about a 38 game season, every point matters, especially when you're going against a Man City. 80 some points that we got right now is probably enough to win it in other years, but not this year. And unfortunately, I think Man City is getting ready with Haaland. We might be staring at them for a while. I'm talking everybody, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United. I don't know if Haaland is something else. He's special.
He's an incredible talent. Who'd have thought it sort of 20 years ago when I saw his dad playing for City that he would make such an incredible difference. 52, 53 goals for Haaland this season, 30 plus in the Premier League. He's an anomaly. He's an incredible man who he doesn't even need to be involved in the game. And all of a sudden, he's hit a deadly touch. I think before his goal today, he had about 3 touches in the whole match. But then he had that crucial one.
If you were to watch them as a neutral, and I'm talking just someone with no love for the game, or just a pure love for the game, you're watching Haaland play, and it's another level. And his strides are so long. He gets in that right position. He knows where he needs to be. He knows where he wants people to get him the ball. I look at the transfer window, what we need to bring in. I think midfield is definitely an upgrade. Looking at another center back, I love what Kivior has done so far. So that's good to know that we spent 20 million responsibly, and it wasn't just we don't know what we have in him. But if we need to find another clinical striker, we've scored enough goals this year. We really have.
Yeah.
We just conceded at bad moments, and it's hurt us.
Yeah. I mean, I think you'll find, obviously, that there is definitely going to be plenty ins and outs. We talk about the players. 2 seconds, I've got my noise.
Good. I've got young kids. You're good. You're good.
But I mean, like the likes of Nelson is out of contract anyway. He's looking likely he's heading out. You've got the likes of Nketiah, I know he signed a contract last summer. Is he one potentially with a question mark over him?
Yes, but I don't know who is going to buy him from you at a money that you are willing to take a loss at. So Arsenal have a problem selling players but like other teams will find a way to sell a player for 30 million, and we'll be like, we're getting 6 million for this guy. Yeah. So I'm not going to scream Arteta or Edu out. I just think Arteta,
Edu out. I'll say Edu needs to go. Arteta, no.
Fair. So I just think someone needs to get in there and teach him how to play poker a little better. And a lot of this is poker. So yeah, and Nketiah is one that I want to keep. I would love to keep on the team because he changes the way we play. He's a different type of striker than Jesus is. But I think Arsenal need to develop multiple ways to play. I don't always need to have you kind of drop back and the 9 will fall all the way back to midfield. You need a target man in the box. You got to have that for when you've got a moment where you're trying to get an extra goal. You throw a guy on there, and he's that guy that gets that header, that 6-yard tap in. Balogun, I'm interested to see what's going to happen with him. Patino's another one.
Well, Patino's definitely gone, and I can tell you that much because he's at the end of his spell over at Blackpool, and it was announced probably about a week ago that they've agreed to sort of let him go and find somewhere to play regular. The Balogun one, I've always had a doubt in my head about because of them few times I've seen him in the Arsenal shirt and actually in the English game. Not just playing with Arsenal, obviously his spell at Middlesbrough, it wasn't so fruitful. Obviously he's scoring goals in France at the moment. Does that mean he's going to come back with us in the summer and then
I think he should.
don't know, go on the pre-season tour? I don't know. I mean, he might do, but my gut instinct is that's probably not the one we're going to go for. But I've been wrong before. There'll be plenty of ins and outs as well. We've got lots of players out on loan, the likes of Ainsley Maitland-Niles is one that's in my head, who obviously went down with Southampton yesterday. There'll be others, I'm sure. The left back that Posh mentioned a little bit ago, I can't remember his name. Yes, I can.
Tavares.
That's the one.
Tavares.
But I don't know.
I'd get rid of Tavares.
Yeah.
Does he not strike you guys as a winger more than a left back?
Yeah, it seems to be a problem that we've got in that left side position. To be honest, it's Zinchenko mark too. But
I saw a link to Cancelo, and of course that's probably some journalist saying, "Hey, former Man City coach at Arsenal, he's out with Pep. I would love to have Cancelo. I'm just not sure who owns his rights currently."
Yeah, absolutely. And in terms of the recruitment as well, it's going to have to be dramatic as well over the summer because we are going into Champions League, the reformatted Champions League, by the way. Posh sort of informed me of this on the stream we did a little while ago. There's something on our Twitter page, which I've retweeted, which sort of breaks it down a little bit. But to be able to compete or try and compete in them high levels, it's a big ask. Just seeing inside the away dressing room here, and look, they're celebrating like they've won the league. I'm not going to get on their backs.
I mean, this is definitely this is going to be a critical summer, and every window is a critical window, but this one feels even more drastic based on the fact that we've made strides. It wasn't good enough, but we need to find a way where we don't make drastic moves where we fall back in the pecking order. That's the critical move right there.
It's about making them right moves and move it into a higher level of player, I think, is what we're looking at. And then it's a big summer for some big players as well.
And Declan Rice, I know that's the name that's been thrown out there. I personally believe that move is going down to transfer day, and I think all the top 6 are going to be in on him.
Well, we'll see on that one. Yeah, I mean, it's especially you're looking at the other top clubs, and is there a natural place where he could fit out somewhere else he could fit in? I mean, conceivably. I mean, obviously the other big club has been linked with is Chelsea. He's got a big friendship with Mason Mount as well. I mean, let's talk about him as well. But will Chelsea be able to bring in players? I don't know exactly the ins and outs of their transfer situation because they have got so many players. That's something that will need to be talked about at another stage. But then you look at Man City and the likes of Phillips that they got in from Leeds. Same sort of defensive.
Sorry, I've just seen a tweet saying that Arsenal have started their title parade already, and it's a picture of all the fans leaving.
Oh gosh, I mean,
That's not improving my mood, Posh Bertie.
What I do say is that some of these takes from some Arsenal fans are absolutely absurd when we lose, saying that Ramsdale's a terrible goalkeeper and that we should have kept Emi Martinez. You seem to forget about the times Ramsdale's kept us out of danger this season.
Oh my God, we would have gotten pumped by Liverpool if it wasn't for Ramsdale.
Great.
Absolutely.
Our distribution up the back has improved. I mean, sports fans in general have short memories. It's what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
And I mean, my thing with this is we saw a lot of good from Arsenal this year. We had a stretch of 3 games where the pressure got to us. But when we look back on this season, it's going to be very disappointing, but we're also going to be happy to see where we're headed next year too, just in my opinion. So
it does sound like very much like we were last season, though, doesn't it? 3 games right at the back end, everything goes belly up, and all of a sudden, although it ain't so serious in terms of the Champions League place is sorted out and stuff, it's just a dreadful shame that it's going to end up without that trophy that we all crave. I think that's probably a decent place for us to end, because this is. I think I need proper time to process exactly what's happened. But Spencer, I'll throw it to you before we go. So you've got yourself a channel you're doing. Would you like to give that a bit of a plug?
It's basically what it says on there: Spencer Bronco and VA 9986. I basically just started this. I've been on TJ Warren's channel. I was on his on Thursday. Well. I'm just out here to have fun and talk to people. And if you guys ever want me on or whatever, let me know. I'd be more than happy to come on and just talk for a little bit. I try to avoid the rage yelling. I don't think it's for clicks, but I'm just looking to have fun and talk to people about Arsenal. That's really it.
Fantastic. That's exactly what we're about. That's exactly the tone of our channel. I know my Amy is very, very noisy in the background. It's one of the reasons.
You're good, man.
I want to call it quits right now. Posh Bertie, would you like to do your socials? I'll put everything up on the banner.
Yeah, absolutely. You can follow me on Twitter at Posh Bertie and Instagram at Bertie Wanless.
Thank you, sir. You can find me at Goonerly Meads on Twitter. You can find me at and all of us at Gooner Gathering on Twitter as well. Just a little bit of stream information. I've confirmed it with Soph from Gooner Gossip TV. There she is on the banner. I'm going to help her out doing the watch-along for the ladies' game on Wednesday. So I'll put the details of that on our Twitter. You'll see me probably next on there. And for the rest of the week, we'll keep you all posted on our Twitter. But until then, sorry we're going out on a whimper today, guys. Thanks for watching us. Don't forget
the last game of the season, when it's meaningless, it'll be a fun watch-along. We'll just talk a load of nonsense. It'll be great.
No change there, Posh. But yeah, until then, guys, thanks very much for watching. And that's us for today. Thanks very much.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.